probably don't need epoxy. Or do I? I don't know. Now I'm confused. They also have this stuff, which is probably bad by this point. No, it's not. Yeah, let's use this. Pack that slit. I'm packing it, I'm packing it. What you mean you packing it? I am. I'll say I'm packing it. The oven stopped. The oven stopped. Which one do I want? This one. Oh, here it is. Here she be. There she goes. Boom, boom. Gee, I hammered that like a woman. I didn't get a good swing on it with the hammer and the wrist. Kabang, kabang. Kaboom, kaboom. That should really do it. That should do it. That's gonna do it for now. I'm not gonna do anything else with that right this second. Try to put it over here in the sun. In the sun. Okay, now let's put this back over here. Now, just for the hell of it, let's get these pliers right here. And let's take this piece right here. And let's see if it will do what I want it to do. Probably not, but we're going to check it anyway. No. Okay, so this just isn't getting hot enough. If I have one of those pads, if I see one of those pads and the price is right, I'm gonna buy one. Because you never know. Okay, now see that is good, but I don't like this. That's going to leave an opening. And this doesn't really shrink. And I don't have any more heat shrink. Get away from this one. I'm poking myself with it. See, I had that hot enough to where it actually bent. But apparently I need. I'm not going to finish this yet. I'm going to hold on. Last time I had it in there for 12 minutes. This time I can have it in there for 6. But it was still a little warm. See, if this was a little smaller, then I would be able to stretch it over and it would come back into size. But if I leave any space, it's just going to be room for disaster. Disaster. Okay. You know what I've been eating a lot lately? Well, not a lot, but I've been using it instead of anything else. Like, for instance, last night, the wife made some cheeseburgers, and I said, I don't know if I'm going to want a roll or toast, or I really don't know. Well, that reminds me, I got to do the grill today, too. So she said, well, if you want, I'll just make some, pierogies and onions with it as well. Fine, whatever. I don't really care as long as I fill the hole. So that's what we did. So it was, we steam our cheeseburgers so they don't have all that grease. However, last night there was still a couple of cheeseburgers left, and I'm thinking, it was about 9 o'clock. Yeah, I know, I'm not supposed to eat that way, but I've eaten later. So what I've been doing though is, she has the wraps, which is a lot better for you than buns and rolls and toast and all that. So, I just cut the cheeseburger in half, kind of laid it in so it fit in the wrap, wrapped it up in there, and had a cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and peppers, and bingo on the wrap. And the same out here just now. This morning I made a couple of egg whites. Really nothing wrong with the yolks, but I like a fried egg over, but I don't like them unless I make them, because I don't like that little white stuff that floats around the yolk. So I have to take that out. And I find if you want to take that out, it's best to use plastic spoons. But anyway, because you can grab it without breaking the yolk, and it stays in the spoon because the plastic is sharper than the metal spoons. But anyway, I made an egg white wrap with some cheese, and I'm finding that I like the wraps a lot better. Sometimes I'll warm them up in a pan just to get them a little crisp, but if you go too much, they start to break on you. So, microwaves work pretty good. All right, so now let's see what we're at over here. Okay. Now, see, that's my biggest culprit. During the day, I may have an egg white, in this case on a wrap, small one, but it's a big wrap. And sometimes I'll have, scrambled egg whites, on an English muffin or something. I don't know. Oatmeal, small thing of oatmeal, a pack. Nothing great about it, but stuff like that. And then I'll pick on a corn muffin through the course of the day. But that's about it. And then I eat a small dinner. I don't eat a lot for dinner. I eat at night. That's my problem. After everybody goes to bed, I am in the kitchen. Ask Darlene, she'll tell you. She gets up in the morning, she says, every dish in the house is dirty. She says, what did you do last night? So. feels like it will. The thing is, this is not going to be long enough to cover it all, but let's see what happens. That'll at least give me an idea if it's going to work or not. You know what? If I can get it hot enough, it'll work. See now, not only did that start to work, but she stayed on there in the position that I put it on there. So if I can get, I just call it strong possibility here, guys. Okay, now, somewhere around here, I have a long heating type of a coil, if that's what you want to call it. It's like a heating pad, let's put it that way. If I find it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hold on.